Welcome back, everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第37天。Today is day 37. Business as usual. We should go over a lot of my errors yesterday. We're flippy dippy trying to increase our speed. Had to water your plants? Ooh, what type of plants do you have? Yeah, I like that song quite a lot. His song really got me. It feels not that we're talking about first or whoever comes in. It has that wonderful like Elvis Presley energy. It's like back in the old days where things aren't like constantly hitting noise ceilings and whatnot. It's got a great groove. He has that vibe too. I watched a video, the various videos. I saw like a live performance of that video, that song as well. That guy is very groovy, very evident of its a place of inspiration. Yeah, very groovy. All right, so let's get into our review here. No time like the present. So, this was a literature versus writing situation, right? So they wanted literature here. We added writing. It has the same synonyms, so these are characters. Can be flexible about them. This was a definition thing again. Children, right? 子女, 子女, yeah, 子女. And how did I screw this up? Oh, I mistyped all. This was a beanstalk versus shoot thing. Oh, I actually made a mistake yesterday when I was reviewing this. Grain stock is just flat. It doesn't have the tails. And then this is beanstalk, right? This is beanstalk. And then not to be confused with shoot, which doesn't have the stalk. It's stalkless. You have 2 orchids and a philodendron. Interesting. I think you call it this way. I have no idea. I am terrible with botany. In fact, I kinda sort of semi know what a orchid is. Let me see. Yes, I remember drawing an orchid, and then a philodendron. Oh, okay. Yes, I do know what those are. Yeah, I am very terrible with plants. Thank you. You have 2 orchids, and are they indoors or outdoors? Where do you place those plants? Yeah, I screwed up. Yeah, 也好，也好，他人. I think 他人 had to do with others and other people. Oh no. Yes, it was a problem with others versus other people. I think we added a synonym to alleviate that, largely because I think it's both. 游泳 useful. I'm debating on adding half use, because half use and useful are similar. They didn't accept half use, or I keep deviating away from half use. 看来. How do I mess up with 看来? Oh, seems. I need to get used to the word seem. To seem. Don't use that English word very often. This one required a silence of the sun. So, nar. I usually say nar instead. This was carriage as opposed to rain because it's a combo. Carriage. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be rain, but if you look very closely, it can be mistaken. You have them in your gazebo. Oh, okay. So yeah. Nice. A gazebo. Fang. Fang was tone. Shi. This was probably the most problematic yesterday. Shi. Da cong. Da cong. Da cong was a definition problem, right? Since. Al? Oh, wrong tone. Niu. Not niu. Niu. Baozi. That was a typo. We missed the silence. 4 and 5 and zi. Also same deal. Hit 4 instead of 5 instead of 4. I'm typing. All right, let's see if we can go quicker than yesterday. Yesterday was about less than an hour. Lessons first though. 姐姐, okay. An older sister with a silent sister. Fair enough. 姐姐. 我有一个姐姐. Ooh, that's a lot lower. I like the generated guys for it. He doesn't go up really high at the end or neutral. Interesting. 她是我姐姐.
她是我姐姐。
我姐姐是我的 hero. Nang, I don't know those.
我姐姐是我的英雄。
英雄. Oh, that's 雄. Oh, and that's still ing. Oh, okay, that's normal ing. It kind of looks slightly written differently, but maybe because it's attached. 英雄. 我姐姐是我的英雄. Okay. Yeah. Whoops.
姐姐.
Yeah. Whoops. Older story.
中介.
中介. Intermediary, right? So we had to introduce, but if you're doing a middle introduction, you're intermediately introducing something. An intermediary stands in the middle of two parties. Oh, okay. And helps them both introduce each other. Oh, that's a better. I like that one. To be in the middle of introduction between the two. Or medium. Yeah, intermediary. 我是他是我们的中介 not 中介中介。
他是我们的中介。
他是我们的中介。中介公司。OK。
中介公司。
OK。中介。
中介.
Intermediary.
姐妹.
Sisters, yeah. 姐妹. You have younger and older sister put together, they're both sisters. Yeah. 她没有姐妹. 我朋友有2个姐妹. You're currently trying out Duolingo's intermediate English course. I just found out about it recently. It teaches in English, in case you don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And I would say my level is past intermediate, but still fun relating to reads. Yeah. I was gonna do intermediate English at some point. Yeah. Not that this is relevant. I'm kind of curious if they are ever going to be interested in this, but there are also others like Spanish. If you play Spanish, Catalan is one of the Spanish courses. I don't actually know if French has an alternative course if you place it on French. So depending on your speaker, what type of speaker, you have alternative courses. Like if you set your speaking language to Mandarin, Cantonese is the option for that one. So there are a few branches. Obviously, they're going to be less developed than the principal one, but it happens with a lot of them. There was a Duolingo web, like someone made a web chart where, like, depending on your speaking language, what are the forks of the different languages. Yeah, and English has the intermediate course. I wouldn't be surprised if I get a lot of things wrong on English, even with that, because I almost feel like when you get too heavy into colloquial English, you start foregoing written English for colloquial English. I had problems translating Japanese and Chinese phrases sometimes in like proper English grammar, even with simple sentences. 姐妹
姐妹
sisters
小姐
小姐 yep 小姐 so a small or clearly an older wait whether the woman is small or clearly an older sister, you should use the word 姐妹 to be polite. Yeah 姐妹姐妹您需要帮助吗？你需要帮助吗？小妹no 小姐小姐请给我一瓶水一杯水 glass not bottle. I was gonna say please give me one bottle of water, but that's a day for cup because I don't think we got bottle yet. Wang 小姐 right 王小姐
王小姐，
let's see 小小呢just kidding. I should have tone checked.
小姐
小姐
分校
分校 oh not to be confused with 分校 oh my gosh 分校 is 分校 I just realized that 分校 is to break up, and then there's 分校 is it the same? Oh no, this is 分校 not 分校 okay. I'm thinking of to break apart, to like separate, to divorce. 分校 oh wait, and it's different tone too. 分校 versus 分校 okay, it's fine. When a school takes a part of it and moves it elsewhere, that part becomes a branch campus. I see. From French, you can only learn English, Spanish, Italian, German, and French, Portuguese. Okay, so there's no like alternative French. I see. In Spanish, there's alternative Spanish, and I don't know how developed that course is, but yeah, it's probably not as big as the main. Okay, so part branch campus, fair enough, because it's only a part of it. Okay, so branch campus. 这是大学的分校，
这是大学的分校，
分校有不同的different 不同的课 课 something
分校有不同的课程。
课程 interesting 课程 courses 课程我去 what the heck was this 哦我去过 that's cool probably 我去过那个分校吗？哦你去过那个分校吗？
你去过那个分校吗？
对 alright 分校
分校
she can't alright yeah yeah that's what I mean by hitting the heckin' 4 instead of the 5 when my finger just didn't stretch properly. We need more dexterity in our pointer finger. 了解。
小姐
There's no French-Japanese chorus, but I see now that there's a Japanese-French chorus. I might give it oh, that's interesting. I've only learned Japanese from English so far. Yeah. Interesting. A French? Learning French from Japanese. Interesting. 姐妹
姐妹
分校
分校姐姐
姐姐中介 No wait yeah
中介
中介 intermediate oh no intermediary oh okay intermediary okay I got it all right move on 校友校友 so school friend alumnus oh a friend of the school an alumnus oh that's actually really good yeah it's graduate who later becomes a good friend of the school yeah alumnus huh 校友 so 我是这草小小 so 这是 I mean 我是这所学校的校友
我是这所学校的校友。
说 let me hear that again
我是这所学校的校友。
说 I have trouble with 说 Hey, MAKU just popping in quickly before bed. How's studying going? It's going pretty well, Protocol. Thanks for asking. I hope everything is going well with you. Sleep well. Good luck with everything. Hopefully everything is going well as well. 我是这
所学校的校友。我是这所学校的校友。
我是这所学校的校友。Going back to uni tomorrow? Good luck with reorientation and whatnot. I would love to hear what you're learning when you have, obviously, whenever it's early enough because you gotta make sure your schedule is good for uni. Good luck tomorrow. I keep forgetting what this is. 这位 oh yeah 这位小友 donate donate 了书本
这位校友捐赠了书本。
捐赠 专政。这位小友捐赠了书本。
这位校友捐赠了书本。
小友会don't know 几率 I have no idea. Holy heck, association. And that looks like swan something. That's plans, because swan is part of plans to raise funds. 资金
校友会计划筹集资金。
What the heck? 计划 Oh my gosh. 计划 Really? 计划 Oh no, that's not even done. Oh my gosh. 筹集基金 Yeah, I only recognized one from this. This is complicated. The alumni, okay. The alumni going to, I guess, 计划 raise or wow, that's confusing. Yeah, I don't know which is which here. And then this is probably funds. In the meantime, you're dusting off your Dutch on Duo. Your Dutch. This little green owl can be so Dutch, huh? How long is Dutch's course? Seems like it would be relatively quick, right? 我去了小友会的 Oh my gosh, all these are so confusing. 发动引动
我去了校友会的活动。
活动 Dang it, 活动 event 活动 should know that. Okay. 校友得 wait, 得 is not okay. This is to obtain. Why did I choose obtain for the? Interesting. When the sun breaks out from the ground of the horizon, it is called daybreak. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Literal daybreak. I don't know where duh is coming from for obtain. It's more of a gerund to me when it comes to this duh. There's probably going to be a note about this. Done. Yeah, done. What is this? Liang. Liang. Yeah, Liang. To proclaim. Swan. Okay. So let's hear it. Dracula inside the electricity plant, where he and the workers are trying to obtain a hidden electric gadget inscribed on the bottom of a sandal. Okay. If one holds up a caliper right at daybreak and reflects the beam, then one will obtain boundless energy. So the inscribed sandal says, a beam came through the dusty plant window and a worker held up the caliper, causing a wall to turn. They have obtained their gadget. It's a coffee machine. Oh, that's kind of cute. Obtain to get. Okay. Maybe 男的 难的 rare, interesting. 难的 oh, 难的 oh, hard to obtain, rare. Oh, that's kind of cute. Difficult to obtain, rare. 难的 to score. 得分 to obtain a part, to attain a score, yeah. 得分 oh, this is to achieve instead of to obtain as well. I figured this just simplifies to obtain. Let's achieve. 取得 取得 I can't see the mark. 赢得 yeah, 赢得 to be worth. 真的值 oh man, 值得 okay.
得个
个 wait, say that again. We'll get it later. Headstone. Oh, instead of grave. Okay, headstone. I mean, it looks like a headstone. Ancient. Ooh. Can't read. Like. Ooh. Okay.
个
Okay. Gandalf is in the bathroom with electricity plant battling Slender Man. Okay. As electricity from the broken wires fill up the air. The two individuals. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, each face each other in the center of the bathroom. Slender Man holds an individual headstone, and Gandalf holds his staff. Slender Man hits Gandalf in the mouth and knocks out an individual tooth. Oh, rip. The Dutch course from English, which is what I'm doing, is 123 lessons. Interesting. That's quite a lot.个人 individual person. Interesting. 个人个中 therein. I don't even know what that mean. Like therein, like in place or substitute or respect in that place. It shall be sufficient evidence of the facts therein contained. In that place, document or respect. What the heck? Therein. Okay, so like, okay, in that place, in the fact, okay. That's kind of, ooh, it had a drop off in use after the 1900s. Therein, huh? Naga, yeah, which hole? 真个讲个性 interesting personnel
个
okay, daybreak. Not old headstone. 校友
校友
branch camp. No, not branch campus. Alumnus.
个
visual. No.
得
Alright, one more lesson set, and then we're gonna try. You were thinking about what we talked about recently in terms of things that people turn to for quick dopamine comfort. You've made a plan which includes using recreational stuff and Coca-Cola to help, but slowly reducing how much you use over time, so I don't fall into those deep things too much. I hope you manage. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Recreational use. I hope you manage. Sometimes it can be very liberating and powerful when you realize one day that perhaps, right, positive thinking, you do not require those things to feel comfort and excitement and satisfaction, right? I think it can be very empowering. Oh, this is a mustache too. Okay, so they're consistent. We don't need to worry about mustache anymore. Orientation. Xiang. Esteem. To esteem. What the heck does to esteem mean? I don't even know what that means in English. Oh, you can to esteem someone? No, wait. Oh, you can actually, that's a verb? Dang. Many of these qualities are esteemed. Oh, yeah. A predicate. Oh, okay. Right. A predicate adjective. Or, no, wait. Not really. To esteemed someone. Dang. You can even esteeming something. What the heck? I don't think I've ever used this word in the verb as a verb. Chang. Oh, spacious. I think I've used it as in. Oh wait. No. I used it as a noun most of the time. Yeah, you're sure that will feel relieving when you hope that happens? I hope so too. A little bit at a time, you know? It's not too bad. I see that Japanese is 221 lessons and Chinese is 67 for the sake of comparison, and Spanish is 286. I see. I did have several years of Dutch at school, but it didn't stick too well. Ah, okay. Yeah, 123. That's higher than Chinese is 67. Intriguing. So that would place Dutch. It's curiosity. You know what's really interesting about Duolingo is they go by the metrics. So if you use like the collective length of the course, it can sort of symbolically infer the statistics, the data that they have in terms of interest from each collective group. As far as I know, the interviews and with like the CEO and stuff gave a very solid impression that most of the the invested resources to developing the courses are a bit of a reflection of general interest in all the different selective groups. So it's very heavily metrics forward. Metrics forward. So mustache, we're fine. Did I spell that right? Yeah, mustache. From your experience, what are older Chinese people view on recreational stuff, especially in terms of the current day with the legalization of recreational use? Yeah. I honestly think they won't. I don't. That's an interesting question. But in terms of like alternative remedies, that's still a thing. So in my opinion, pragmatically speaking, right, this is not a like an official opinion or something, but if I were to extend from the prevalence of alternative medicines, I would think it's negotiably a pragmatic use of it if it addresses certain symptomatic problems, right? At least from my parents' perspective. And yes, my parents have had certain like life things and idiosyncrasies that they wanted me to procure some alternative things for trial. Not like this specific case, but like things like ginseng roots, bug shells, you know, a bird's nest. There's quite a lot of other things. as opposed to like conventional medicine. I'm not for me, I'm not particularly one who the closest thing that I have that I habitually use are antihistamines, and as far as I know, the closest like alternative use would be something like honey. I wonder if the opium trade still has lasting effects in societal views on records. Can't really tell you, largely because I am diaspora, so my parents do not engage in any of that stuff, but my father smoked. He smoked tobacco for some time in his life. That is still very, very well common in my parents' generation, males, specifically males, and smoking tobacco. He no longer smokes tobacco because it was concern for his heart health at some point, and he made a deal, and therefore he doesn't smoke anymore. Gandalf is in front of the barn, preparing to cast a magic spell. Go on. I see a dollhouse. Was that the dollhouse? No, that's not the dollhouse. I think that's still lid. And then a mouth, 2 mouths, and oh no, a mouth and a mustache. Your grandparents smoked, but your dad didn't because he was 8. Your grandma gave him a cigarette to put him off, and it worked. Oh, I see. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to go about it. Yeah, my father. Long story short, my father had a heart attack, and he said when that happens, he'll quit smoking. So it did. It's a little bit more generic. It's a little bit more general than that. If there was like a very semblance of danger, he would quit. So that's what caused him to quit. Inevitably, it ended up being a heart attack. He puts a lid on his head. Right? Rips off his mustache. Ooh-wee. And stuffs it into his mouth. Excuse me? And then hits his staff on the ground 3 times. He grows 3 times his height, turned into an extremely tall wizard, taller than the red barn in front of him, and towering around the cows that are out in front of the barn. What the heck? Yeah, there was a silver lining. I mean, it is what it is. In this case. Fun fact, I see that the Klingon course has 65 units, so when are you getting to that? Listen, I don't know about that Klingon course. There's also Valerian if you're interested, Gecko. You know, if you're into that whole thing, you can also learn Valerian if you want it. All those conlangs. Let's see. So that's a weird one. I'm not sure about Gandalf and Gaozhong. Yeah, Gaozhong, senior high school. Gaozhong, Gao Da. Interesting. Tall and big. Just tall and big. Gao Noble. Gao Gui. Right? Gao Gui. Gao Gui. Gao Glad. Gao Xing? No, it's not Gao Xing. Oh yeah, it is Gao Xing. Oh, that's what Xing looks like. That's right. And so this gets simplified so massively. Gao Xing is yeah, like this, that, and this is absurd. That is such a and then Gao Bang? No. Gao Cheng. Gao Cheng. Interesting. Gao Cheng. I rise. Do you know whether it's true that in China being clean shaven is seen as preferable, as facial hair can be seen as showing you're unclean or not kept well? Huh. That's an interesting that is an interesting thought. Anecdotally from my parents, yeah, being clean shaven is less of a hooligan. Although you could make an argument for genetics too, genetic distribution. Facial hair is not a very common biological trait, or not as common of a biological trait. But I don't know if that has any. It may interact with the perception of facial hair. Interestingly enough, fewer beards. Despite the display of older people back in the day, ever since they having facial hair. So probably not as true as, maybe it's more of an intermittent thing, because if you look at the depiction of older, right? If you look at the depiction of older people, like in a different time period, like dynastic periods and stuff, you can kind of see that facial hair and stuff changed, right? And then the facial hair depiction, like older people, like scholars and stuff, tend to have been written as like drawn and visually had depiction. And also there's the other time periods where the hair itself was also a part of Chinese culture, like how hair is being done. So I think personally, if we think about China, it probably went through a course of several different practices with facial hair. Yeah, there's old Chinese masters with long beard, long mustaches and beards. Yep. Nah, the whole Game of Thrones debacle has left you with somewhat of a sour taste, so I'm really not into it since then. Besides, I think I would still favor real languages first. Who said Valerian isn't a real language? Gecko. Wow, way to be. I'm kidding. That's perfectly fine. You can learn Navi instead. I'm kidding. Navi is another conlang. Tolkien Elvish is another conlang. So plenty in media to go around. But Klingon is definitely one of the more developed ones for sure, because of Star Trek.
高
Tall.
你
Ni. We finally got Ni. Alright, so who's Ni in a house? Ni. Neo? Yeah, Neo is in the basement of the house, battling Slender Man. Okay, I see a dagger and something small. So with a small dagger, as he pins Slender Man, he turns to you and says, "What are you doing? Unplug for the Matrix, you dummy." I'm kidding. That I don't know how to impersonate Keanu Reeves. Keanu, a national treasure. If I were to say one of the internet / like the modern age's quote unquote national treasures, Keanu. Stack it up with like Ryan Reynolds and I don't know. Yeah, just Ryan Reynolds at this point. A lot of other ones that temporarily gained national treasure status ended up falling from national treasure status recently. So I think largely it's still maybe what's his name? Alba. Oh, what's his first name? Alba might be rising temporarily to national treasure status. We're talking about video games, of course, like media and stuff. Keanu and Ryan Reynolds is a different area, but Alba might be a new one. It's weird. Keanu went from very unlikable then to a national treasure. Is David Attenborough known in the US? David Attenborough. I don't have a visible Not as well known. No, not as well known. I am aware of David Attenborough in only one thing, which is he does narration, right? He does narration for like Geographic and stuff or something. I feel like yeah, he does narration. To me, he's a national treasure because I love Planet Earth and stuff like those things, the national things, like nature appreciation stuff for sure. I don't think so, not as much as like Benedict Cumberbatch when it comes to like voiceover stuff, or like Morgan Freeman, or voiceover stuff. The reason why I picked up Benedict Cumberbatch is because you could kind of see Benedict doing these things, but at an integration with their notoriety. And yeah, his death will be on the level of Queen's death. I can imagine that. Take care. Yeah, thanks, Gecko. Oyasumi nasai, Gecko-san. Mata ne. Yeah. Documentaries. I would say Morgan Freeman is probably the Americana's like default voice for brooding narration. You know what's his name? Interstellar. He's kind of rising to the acclaim of doing like it doesn't matter what he says. If he narrates, he sounds like a spacey person. What is his name? Not necessarily National Treasure, but more in the area of narration. When you just hear him drone. Oh, Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey. That would be a more edgier, like topical, like, oh yeah, you know, ever since Interstellar, he's basically just narrating loopy, loopy things. Matthew McConaughey. Oh, jeez. Yeah. He's the most air to it ever. Yeah. So, I think people who have national, like, what I mean is, this is obviously an arbitrary title, but I think national treasure rankings deal with they're always awesomely free of scandals, right? Completely, constantly free of scandals. And whenever they do something, regardless of how stereotypical it is, or they make stereotypes funny, but at the same time they can be serious about doing projects and stuff. So I think the whole like national treasure status is constantly being temporary, and I actually think those who were once unliked become liked also gives them that ability to become national treasures. Like, for example, it's arguable right now that Robert Downey Jr. is also a national treasure, right? So we're talking about media now, specifically media things. When you hear those names, it's like, oh yeah, I can get behind that. John Wick 6? All right. I don't actually even know what John Wick it is. I think John Wick 5 is coming out for Keanu's role. And hear me out. I'm going to take a really, really safe bet that Keanu and Alba could possibly be in the next Witcher game. Who knows? It's on the table after Cyberpunk, right? So, like, I mean, they were both in the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. So, you gotta, like, Keanu and Alba are, like, they're stock now. They're the stereotypical voices of video games when it comes to, like, people you hear fondly of. Like, there's no lots of controversy. They're genuinely, there are a few that fell out of national treasure status largely due to a more of a business approach of things, right? You can probably name a couple already, but we won't go into that. That's a little controversial. This song gets played a lot and sounds like the main menu music for a game you used to play, and you keep thinking you opened it accidentally. Oh, this one? Yeah. I have a game that the intro is so So nice. It's the intro, the menu for it's kind of this vibe. It's the menu for Lost Judgments. Here, let me show you. I mean, I won't play it, but you can probably get the vibe immediately. I don't know what's called. The piece. Not if you don't remember it. Hold. Ow! Sorry, that was the Sega, the Sega noise. My bad. This one. Good old Sega. We're gonna be hearing that splash sound from Sega soon enough. Alright, so let's keep going. Knee. I don't think we need any knees, but Neo is fine. Kneeman. What? Mini. Oh my gosh, Mini. Mini. Or Mini. Mini. Ni hao. Right, Nina. To be honest with you. Ooh. 不忙你手。你说不瞒你说你说 or 说不瞒你说 interesting. To be honest with you. We got TBH. 不瞒你说 It kind of sounds like I don't mind if you're being honest or something, but that's not what that's saying. To be honest with you. Interesting. 不瞒你说
你气
Qi. Air. Makes sense. That's the traditional character. How would acronyms be written in Chinese and Japanese? I have no idea. WWW. That's the closest thing I have to an abbreviation for Japanese. I don't know of an example for Chinese. Maybe like I have no idea. But the closest thing I can think of is the W's for laughing in Japanese. Oh, but there is aras. S. As. There is this thing too. The sussing. Sus. Like, thank you. If you truncate thank you, like arigato gozaimasu, right? But it could just end up being aras, s, s, as. There are different versions of that for Japanese. I have no idea what Chinese is. I don't listen to it. I just thought of it because Japanese characters are in syllables, so I'm guessing you have to take the first letter of each syllable. Yeah, you do. Probably. And then they like truncate it. But I don't know how they determine how they do it. The most common, like the really common stuff like arigato gozaimasu gets truncated, and they like take the beginning and the end and then like put it together. So that's a form of abbreviation or an acronym or something. When I saw like things like this, it's more of an English thing, like ATMU, right? ATMU, or ATMU, which is just T with a low T, right? TMU, right? Kind of like this. That's not how the Romaji is written, but I'm just writing it for like an English imitation. Or SFU, something like that. Sci-fi, that kind of thing. So, but that's English. So it's English acronym using katakana, using kana. So I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be different, just different. Chinese, I could kind of see where they just drop stuff. So if something's like like kind of a slang, I suppose. Like 朋友, right? 朋友. 朋友. 朋友 could be reduced somehow to like maybe just peng. I have no idea. What did those characters mean? Suma. Oh. These characters, these are kana. Sumaho is. Oh, wait, where are you seeing Sumaho from? Smartphone? So Sumaho. Apparently that's an abbreviation for smartphone. Yeah, because the English word is smartphone. Right? Smartphone. But they took the suma and ho, as opposed to saying sumaru to fuhonnu. Probably like try to put a nu at the end. They didn't say all the syllables, so just sumaho, because it's an abbreviation of this. Or like pasokon, pasokon. No, that's not. There's no C's. Pasokon. This is a personal computer. Pasokon. They didn't say pasonaru computer. Computo. Or maybe it's like computo or something. So instead it's just pasokon. Because con, computer, is an abbreviation, and personal, paso is abbreviation of personal. So lots of English words get abbreviated. I don't know that counts because it's not abbreviating Japanese words. But it is they are a Japanese word by nature. Pasokon is like when I think of PC now, I think pasokon more than I think PC. And smaho for the most part for any form of phone, even like regular phones. Even though it's supposed to be referring to smartphones. There are Japanese words for phones, instead of using smaho. Yeah. A cliff. Okay, we don't have to worry about this. It's the same as pasokon instead of pasonaru. Yeah, pasonaru kon computa. Yeah, the wild, or platofo homu, right? Or something homu. So for platform. Platform is abbreviated to homu. Homu, which is like home platform, like the first platform, the initial platform, as in like a train platform. So platform gets like removed completely and just homu. Still an English word though. Still in English. Does that mean platform in a little sense? Yeah, it means so. No, homu is a platform. That's what it means. Like a station platform, Matia. Yeah, homu. I forgot what the full phrase of homu is. Let me, because I'm terrible with katakana. So homu, homu. There are so many homus. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if this is even helpful. Go with platform. Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry. Homu. Sorry. Homu. It's 2. Homu. It's purato homu. Purato homu. So platform, like home platform, right? But then it just got reduced to home. You might have asked this before, but do you know more about the Chinese or the Japanese language? That's an interesting question. I think right now I know more about the Chinese now. They're about even. They're about even recently. Before, maybe like if you went like 100 days ago, overwhelmingly Japanese, but not anymore. Now I think they're about even, largely because by coincidence the Chinese moved at a faster pace than the English in both cases. In every case, HanziHero and Duolingo moved at a faster pace. So they're about the same now. And then if you stack on top of all my personal relationship with Chinese in a speaking and listening capacity, then it's pretty much overwhelmingly Chinese at this point. Originally I started about originally it was Japanese. You always found Japanese a cryptic language, especially now that you're more into the advanced topics. Intriguing. Cryptic, you say? Cryptic, huh? Gas. Oh. Not energy, huh? You know, gas and air. I can see where they're coming from that, but I think I'm gonna put energy as well for this. I think it still checks out with gas and air. Just in case. Old habits die hard. Okay, do you ever run into something you don't understand when watching anime, or do you still use subs? Both. Not even or. I use both. I actually use both regardless if I understand or not. Like when I play video games, I still use both. I use English subtitles too for English programming. I'm generally reading and doing stuff. Do you find yourself reading the subtitles often? It varies from mood to mood. Some days I'm not even looking at the screen. Right. When I'm watching things, I'm not there for accuracy. Most of the time when I'm watching things, I'm practicing. So practicing involves just the things I know. So I don't hello there, Omni. I don't usually focus on learning. There's rare learning instances. Now is the time I'm learning most of the time. So when I'm listening to anime or like K-drama, not K-drama, C-drama, right? Like Chinese drama and whatnot, I'm largely practicing. So yes and no. Sometimes I read the subtitles because something interesting happened. Does cursive writing style exist in Japanese? Yeah, it does. So does Chinese. Yeah, handwritings vary in style. Yeah, and very, very difficult. And I don't know how to write them in cursive. I did read some handwriting recently. Churn actually gave me some handwriting examples of his own handwriting, and yeah, very, very difficult for me. It's kind of like my English too. I am not very great with reading cursive English. I can write in cursive, but I typically write in all caps, like as opposed to using cursive. So it's the same thing. The way I write tends to be the most compensatorily legible way. So even my kanji and hanzi is very mechanically like this. It's mechanically like this, not so inherently I have a very terrible time at reading people's handwritings. Largely because they have laxed cursive, hybrid cursive writing. and not like strictly cursive writing, but handwriting has connections that really, really is tough. I was reading like I noticed that one scene. Do I write much on paper? No, I don't. Paper waste. I use tablets most of the time. I use digital writing. No paper. For example, yesterday the YouTube algorithm found me some videos about Yuji Jukuko. Needless to say, I almost cried because of their extreme difficulty. That's understandable. But yeah. Alright, guys. Let's keep going. We gotta get to our video games stuff. So, tea. Rice and gas put together with Kirby in the bathroom of the house. What the heck is Kirby doing with rice and gas? Got gas from eating rice? Kirby is in the bathroom of the house where there's a bunch of rice piled in the bathroom. Okay, he sucks all of them up and spits them back out, and they magically turn into a white gas that fills the air. Not quite where I thought that was going, but all right. Is that with a stylus? Yeah, with a pen. Yeah, we write with a pen. You'll find me doing that on and off on the screen. Let's see. Tone. Oh, interesting. Oh, that type of tone. Yuchi. Interesting. Yuchi. You can combine a language-ish with air. Yuchi. Wait. Lung. Oh, that's a different phrase. Lung qi. Interesting. Lung qi. My air conditioning term would be 空调. 空调. Do you make writing part of your study, or is it more focused on knowledge over how to write it? Writing is part of my regular routine. 热气, heat, hot air, 热气. Wang, right? So 气汪. Yeah, 气汪. Odor. Oh, like smell. So it would be like taste. What was taste? 味道, right? 味道. So 道. So 气道. Oh, 气味. Sorry, 气味. The first part. 味道. 气味. Interesting. Huh. Lots of useful combinations there. So, typing is also another output that you have to practice at some point. So this is our typing output. For Duolingo, we do writing output as an output, but this one is more typing, which is the other aspect of the language these days, right? We need to know how to type. Yeah, my keyboard is English. All right, so mustache. Whoops. Lip. Go.
高
Ni.
你
Are we doing air? Or gas? Gas and air. T.
细
Okay. Oh, we got another lesson. If you could choose to only type or only write, which would you choose? Well, that's not a fun question. I probably choose to write. I'll add another condition to that. This is assuming everyone else has the same choice to be made, so I'll still choose write. But the idea is that you would need to qualify if writing or typing is the major form of communication. If it's writing, I would choose writing. If it's typing, then I would choose typing. The answer is both most of the time, but since you said only type or only write, that's a very like double barrel. So I'll add my own conditions to it since you didn't qualify any conditions. I would choose type if everyone only typed. I would choose writing if everyone only write stuff. Since we don't have to make that choice, you know, if everyone typed and write by their own choice, then I don't have to choose one or the other. I can choose both. Change the rules. What if it was assuming this decision applies to you only and nothing else changes in terms of that? Then I would choose to type. And therefore, you would not get any information from my decision. Isn't it interesting? The moment you take choice away, you no longer learn anything about the other person you're asking. Ma... Oh, just Ma. Okay. So, let's see. Mario is in front of the auditorium, lining up for a show. Suddenly a woman riding a horse, okay, comes up. She wears matching red... What do you mean, take choice away? The question gave you two choices. No, you made a condition that made it no longer two choices. It's very different. The perception of choice is not that you have a choice. So, like for example, say you're incredibly depressed. Would you take the choice of instant gratification or long-term gratification if you're super depressed and about to not be able to recover? It's no longer a choice. It's a condition created by extraneous conditions that take the choice away. Just because you offer someone a choice doesn't necessarily mean they have a choice. You've changed the rules of the terms and the conditions in order to force them into a choice. That's kind of like in the court of law, like for example, in the United States, making decisions under duress is not a choice at all. It's not like it's coerced. That's coercion. Right. So when you're asking a question, you no longer have useful information when you coerce a person into making a decision based on extraneous terms, right? I was voluntarily sharing my terms in order to demonstrate what is important to me. So when you say it only applies to me and only me, nothing else changes in terms, then I pick the one that's most applicable and that's it. But that's not because I wanted to. It's not a choice. In my opinion, obviously. Some people can still see it as a choice. They could say like something like, oh, I always choose what I feel is right or something. Less information is gathered from it. Like, if you're about to die, right? If you're about to die, would you prefer to be saved or not? That's still a choice. I mean, technically it's still a choice. Let's see. Riding a horse and has a matching red cat with, oh, you know what? I don't even know if Mario has a mother figure. Has a matching red cat with the letter M on it for Mama. Oh, that's cute. Mario recognizes it is his mama and runs up to her shouting, Mama Mia. Oh my gosh, Mama Mia, it's a me. They could have went with Mario, but Mama, it's me. Oh boy. All right. Mama. Ain't no way. Bama. 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 I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Married paternal aunt. Married paternal aunt. That's yeah? No, Guma. Interesting. Guma. Married maternal one. Or but Faye. Yima. Is. Oh, that makes sense. Yima. Oh, I heard this a bunch of times in the recent show I was watching. I thought they were saying 2, like number 2 mother. Oh, married maternal aunt. Ima. Oh, that makes so much sense now, because those 2 characters were the sons of the father, but not the mother. Or the mother figure. You understand? I also didn't think enough about how detrimental it would be if you couldn't type anything. Yeah, yeah. I don't think you can get away. Like, I wouldn't be able to communicate with you then. What do the 2 characters mean on their own? I don't actually know what the left one means. Oh, wait. The left one is like Puo. Maternal, married, maternal aunt. So the left one is part of aunt already. The left one is already part of aunt, and then you add mother, right? Mama. So aunt, mother. So married, maternal aunt. So the mom's aunt. Yeah, so maternal aunt. Yeah, the mom's aunt. Yeah, mom's side aunt. Yeah, it literally means mom's side aunt. Although, I don't know about Gu. I didn't think Gu would be the one for paternal. But maybe Gudern. Oh yeah, Gudern. Oh yeah. It is uncle. Uncle's mother. So the father's mother. Oh, that's confusing too. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about guys. What indicates married in it? There's nothing that indicates married in it here. Not like these. Yeah. No idea. Tiger mom. Well. Tiger mom. Ooh. Huma. Tiger mom. Oh, do I have a long digression about tiger moms? We're not gonna get into that.
Ma.
Unmarried? I have no idea. I don't know what an unmarried maternal aunt is either. Unmarried maternal aunt. That's a good question. I have a terrible. So what typically I do for relations is I go by order. So like first aunt, right? I would do like Ima, not E, like it. I would do like 1, 2, 3. That's how I would do relations. What's the word for divorced? I don't know what the separated means. I only know that 分手 is to break up, and it also means divorce, or to divorce, divorced. But I'm not sure if it's an adjective. Maybe like you could make it into an adjective, like 分手了阿姨. So like my divorced, the divorced aunt. So you could do a the possession as a descriptor for whatever, and then that'd be good enough. That's how I would go about it with using like basic phrases. So 分手 means to break up or be divorced. And then you add the, and then you add the noun, whatever the noun it's modifying. And then I would go about that, like use aunt, uncle, father, mother, divorced father, right? A divorced father, a divorced mother. Instead of this way where it's very specific. I think it's kind of like the whole English thing when you say someone that is divorced is also divorced. So you can say divorced, or you can say someone that is divorced as a full phrase. Or like a single, as opposed to saying single, you could say not married, but you could say single instead. And then divorced has a different connotation, but you can still say single. They are also single when they're divorced. Weird how language gets more and more complicated when you think about it. It's not weird. I'm kidding.
还
To return is 1? Well, that makes way weird too. I guess this is a synonym. Interesting. We got synonyms now. Okay. The Hulk is inside the pawn shop. Okay, the Hulk is inside the pawn shop where he works. He wears a net. Oh no, he wears a dress. Oh boy. Yeah, I see the dress. Because they ran out of male uniforms. Alright. One customer keeps on trying to return. Okay. Oh, that one. Oh. That one. Juan, some items they bought. A net. Okay, something, a road and road map. Oh, that's how you get the road in there. The Hulk tells them they don't want them and accordingly returns the item to the customer. The customer takes the net and jams it into the Hulk's mouth out of annoyance. What the heck? Wait. Where's the ground? The ground is missing. Or one is missing. Alright, that's fine. One. That's good enough. That's a lot of details. Huan Zhi? No, Huan Yuan. Huan Yuan. You can see how that's restored. Huan Yuan. A return? Cui. No? Cui. Oh yeah, Cui Huan. Cui Huan is what I was thinking of. Like Cui Huan and Cui Huan. That looks very different now though. Because now I don't even remember what the simplified version of this is. Gui, oh, okay. Gui Huan. There's so many. Okay, fine. We'll be okay. Maybe. Yes.
还
Huan.
少
Right. Xiao. Few. Few is few. How do they... You are at the top of a small slide. Go on. Bored. You reach into your pocket that had a bunch of small marbles in it. You drop them down the slide, a few at a time. At the bottom, they launch at high speed, making a sound like a laser. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. Okay. Oh, interesting. There's one in noisy too. Gravel. Xia. Meow. Meow. Xiang. Wow, that one looks weird. That one looks really weird. To economize.
少
Alright. Shrek is in the basement of the barn looking for a bottle of milk. He opens up a storage refrigerator and finds there are only a few left. He boils with rage and yells, "Donkey! Why are there so few milks left?" Sorry. They did it. They did the donkey thing. Okay. Alright. 多少 yeah 多少小小树 an empress and a foreman 小树 intriguing 很小很小at least 猪小 no 知晓 to lack 快小 oh 魁魁笑 interesting no not 魁吹魁 yeah no it's still 魁 yeah 魁笑
少
小妈
妈
okay. I'm drawing a complete blank. Oh no. What was this? The Hulk was in the hold on.
还
It's so good. Ah! Sorry. That was the wrong tone. Oh, I'm typing the wrong thing. What am I doing?
少
The first word you found was in Chinese is why Japanese has a pig. Wait. Interesting. What is that? Cho? Chototsu. Chototsu. A wild... What? What is that? Wait. I don't know what that means. Interesting. Alright. Okay, we gotta... Okay, I got 1 hour. Let's go. We gotta lock in, right? It's lock-in time. Okay. 90% is our goal. It's like surpass your goal or something like that. I see.
哥哥
Okay.
好哪
Ah! Wait, what did they want for this? Which? Okay, sure. Okay.
地图还
Oh no. Slenderman, Foreman, Stick.
条纹
You're off to bed? Yeah, take care, Procol. Good luck with uni tomorrow. Yeah, good luck. Thank you.
休息
You'll see.
大哥 西 好玩
Yes. Wait. Oh man, that heckin' typo in the beginning. I hit H and K again. H and K reverse. I'm like, and I missed the 4. Yeah, it's all messed up now.
学
Wait.
开玩笑 晚上 会 他人
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to spell carriage.
包子 牛
I typed 5 again. That's a typo too. I hit 5 instead of 4. With my Oh no, that's not caliper. That was heckin' ladle. Heckin' ladle. I didn't look closely enough. Wait, I need a tone check for the default of this. Dracula on the roof. White ladles, yes.
的
Oh, we're dropping below 90%. Gotta pick it up again.
有爱
You don't need. Oh my. Oh, I did the different. No, that's something else. Okay. Oops.
是 大从
How did I screw this up? Oh, I typoed again. Jeez. Alright, I need to stop making typos. I have so many typos right now.
这
Okay, let's make sure what this is. Yo, I. Platonic love. Oh dang, that one's a problem. Like friend love. So okay.
包
That's fine.
打字明星笔房
I disagree with this. We're adding room. We're adding room to this. That's not just house. It's room too.
西北分开放火
They set on fire. Oh, okay. Like, what the heck do they want from me?
等想不
No, yeah. Okay.
加 须
Yes.
来再见 字
Character, I'm changing this too. It's not just character, it's also letter. We're adding that too.
关上
Wait. Close above? 关上 Oh.
洗喝歌毛要上床一同
I screwed this one up too, right? 一同 Oh, same. But same is still Same, no? This was different. Together, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this too. This one is obtuse. That's very obtuse.
两 四 外来
Oh, that sounded a little weird. Why lie? Journal? 能手。
能手 别人 人手
人手。
后 北方
四方。
四方 对
Oh, I need a tone check on this. Oh, wait. Just kidding.
福
This was different. How was this different? I need to think about pie, right? Was it the ground and the pie? How the heck was this different? Two legs? Definitely wasn't two legs. It was something about pie. No, it wasn't about pie. This is not the pie situation. What the heck was this? Oh, like in dollar. Oh, that one's tough. Jeez. This was table. I need a tone check on this. Two scepters? Two scepters aside. Oh, it was outside. It's outside.
比分 住
I need a I need a tone check. 进来. That feels right. I'll just go
进
with it.
来，搬，毛毛雨，
This is not what it is. It's not a halberd either. Oh, it's an arrow. Oh, jeez.
西方，外人，
Outsider versus foreigner? We're gonna put foreigner in here. It actually does mean overlap with that too. Okay, 92%. I'll take it. How long did that take? Less than an hour? Yeah, we can go faster. And even when I got the same one wrong like multiple times, because I keep blanking. I keep typing the wrong and I keep entering the wrong typo. I keep having typos over and over again. Still pretty good. I think it would have been like 95% if I didn't start off with typing dyslexia. Okay. All right. Let's get this quickly, and then we have like 3 or 4 hours. Not bad. 3 or 4 hours to play. I'm gonna take like an hour for introduction again. Okay. So a ladle, heckin' ladle. Got it confused. On snap judgment. Daybreak. Headstone. Mustache. Cliff. Air. Or air slash... I wrote air twice. Gas. Air slash gas. Few. Nah. Nah, for which? Screw that up. Nah. Good. The 高你 起 we'll check it later. Ma 还 yes 还 笑 okay 打字 so many typos on 打字 this one kind of set it off 开玩笑 this one set it off so hard after typing H and K again. I got H and K mixed up. Something's up with my fingers. I keep typing H and K interchangeably. It goes back to hyaku and kyaku. Whenever I go to think I'm typing K, I hit H, and I hit H when I hit K. Actually, most of the time is when I try to hit K and I accidentally hit H, which is this is the same situation. I hit H instead of K. So it's not dealing with Japanese. It's not exclusive to Japanese. Something's weird with my typing. No idea where it's coming from at the moment. Gotta figure it out later. And yeah, this is where I screwed up too. On xiao. 小 not 小 this is 小 not 小 小姐 姐妹 分校 界 中介 校友 Okay, let's do this. So Ned is in the basement of the auditorium rehearsing with two shorts, two swords, walking up to a hill, walking up hills, not knowing if they need the sword in the mouth, and his lines, right? Which of his lines? Which to do. And then we have Gandalf. Gandalf is in the bathroom of the electricity plant. In the electricity plant, fighting off Slender Man. Slender Man with a headstone. He shoved something in his mouth. Like the headstone in his mouth. That's kind of weird. He had a individual headstone, right? Individual headstone. Okay. We have Dracula. Dracula inside the electric plant. Something about sandals. Sandals, a daybreak. Sandals, daybreak, and a caliper. They were measuring. Something about measuring daybreak by using a caliper. Onto a sandal. To obtain daybreak? Obtain when is daybreak? I don't remember this one either. Oof. My later. Yeah, on the train again. I see. So we covered Headstone. We have Gandalf again. Was Gandalf really in two different things? Huh. Gandalf is now outside of the barn. This is where he grows into a tall Gandalf. He took his mustache. Oh, this one was weird. He had a lid. He put a lid on his head and he ripped his mustache off and put it in his mouth and cast a spell to grow really tall. A gigantic wizard. Very weird. It's so fine. Fine. Then we have Neo. Neo in the basement of the house. Telling you to get out of the Matrix, right? Telling you to leave the Matrix at once with the time he had. Wait, he was battling Slender Man with a dagger, right? He was battling Slender Man with the dagger and telling you to get the heck out of the Matrix. Unplug. Unplug now. Okay. So now we have Kirby. Kirby is in the bathroom of the house. This is where Kirby found some rice. Some rice. Inhaled the rice and then shot them out, creating like puffs of gas or air. Oh, wait, here we go. Gas or air. And like in the air. Mario was outside of the auditorium. I wasn't paying attention today. I'm clearly not paying attention today. Mario was outside of the auditorium. Oh, encountering... The mnemonics are good though. So, like, they're so detailed that it's actually kind of hard to forget them. A female on a horse. Right, a female on a horse turns out to be his mother. With a hat with the characteristic M on it. Right? And then now we have Hulk. Even when super distracted, still remember most. Hulk is in the inside the pawn shop trying to return things. So he's in a dress because he ran out of stuff. The heck was dress? Dresses. Right. Dress. Trying to return a net. And we ignore the ground. We'll just say one dress or one net. And a road map. A road map. But the shop owner was so annoyed, just stuck the road map into Hulk's mouth. They shut up. Well, he took back one of them. He took back the road map and shoved it into his mouth. Okay. And then we have last one was Shrek. Shrek was in the basement of the barn with a few does that make sense? Yeah. Shrek was in the basement of the barn with a slide and a few marbles, and he was like tossing them down, and it just goes phew, and it launches out, right? So slide and small marbles, which checks out few. A cliff. We didn't use cliff. Did we use cliff? No, no cliff today. Did use ladle. Ladle was a repeat because I screwed up. Okay. Okay, not too many errors because I made multiple errors on the same one, which is the first one, I think. No, it's not the first one listed here. So what did I screw up on? Byron. Outsider versus foreigner. I put foreigner. An outsider is a foreigner as well. So that'll be like a synonym check, really. How did I screw up? Oh, tone or bun. It's Bart Simpson outside, not inside, or not in the bathroom. Tong. Oh, this one Yi Tong. Yi Tong is going to be a problem together. Once it's spaced out, I forget that they want it together. One in the same. I'm gonna have to say something like to be as one. One to become one. No. Same one. Same one doesn't lead to together. It just doesn't lead together to me. I have to think about that. Think harder. D. Typo. Yeah, there it is. Typo. D. D. Fung. What was Fung for? Oh, that was a definition. This one's a little bit different looking. Yes. It has this and this. Right. Feng, the definition was supposed to be house, but it's either house or room. It's a character, so it's flexible. Fine. That won't come up again. This one was the worst one. Yo I. Way off the mark. Or farthest off the mark. Yo I was friend, love is what we're supposed to try to remember. Platonic love. Okay. I was thinking of have, but that was my mistake. Because that's not yo. This is yo. And nah. Nah was my bad. Which ladle was my bad too. Versus caliper. Caliper being this, right? This was a typo. Many typos. Which is a combination of the standalone. And then 开玩笑 was the same thing. multiple typos. I want. I just Japanesed it. Yeah, Japanese. I want 笑. Oh no, I added an extra stroke. Joke. Okay. Still not bad. We can go faster. We paused on less this time around. Okay. Here we go. A wrap up for today for HanziHero. Not the wrap up for Chinese though. Although it's kind of. That's a wrap up for language learning today. We're switching gears one last time. And I don't know how long this next session is going to go. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. You have it. Still relatively alright. Getting faster and faster. I like doing it this way. Going back and making the error. Figuring out what is it that I'm making the errors. Adjusting. And then going as quickly as possible. But in a reaching a specific amount of accuracy, right? Pushing the limits. I enjoy that quite a bit. It's definitely way different from Wanikani. We didn't make a lot of errors, if any, in Wanikani, largely because the Wanikani design is different. Okay. That's it. So if you're gonna watch this there, 谢谢. So for now, it's technically the end of learning, and now we're gonna go and do something that I've been looking forward to doing. We're gonna be revisiting Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth, Ryuka Gotoku, right? Gotoku 8. I guess Hachime. And we're gonna listen to the Chinese cast, the MSQ. So see you there, or until next time, right? 下次再聊吧. Thank you. I'm gonna get up, stretch a little bit before we start. I'll be back. Thank you.